Watch, can corporations ward off targeted cyber attacks? There was a time when surfing was a harmless hobby. But today, it is an apt metaphor for the dangers lurking beneath your screen. The internet has evolved from when it was a luxury to now, when it is a necessity. It is necessity not just for the common man, but for large corporations who do the bulk of their monetary transactions and other organizational activities on the internet. With the increasing dependence on the internet come the dangers associated with a ticking time bomb. According to Kaspersky's IT risk report, more attacks are being specifically targeted, which means hackers are identifying target companies and attacking them. Targeted attacks are more difficult to fend off since they are planned. 9% of organizations questioned in the Kaspersky survey had suffered a targeted attack on their business in the last year, many losing vital intellectual property in the process. In 2016, nearly half of all companies surveyed, 49%, suffered at least one cyber ransom incident, either a ransomware attack 39% or a ransom denial of service (RDoS) attack 17%. What makes the situation all the more dangerous is lack of preparedness of big corporates. Cisco 2017 Security Capabilities Benchmark study found less than half of large corporations were prepared for cyber attacks. So corporations have to come up with strategies to safeguard their assets on the web, and the strategies have to be diverse, given the diverse range of options available to cybercriminals to cripple an organization's activities on the internet. Every year, hacking is becoming more sophisticated and as a result, harder for companies to monitor and control. Corporations and government agencies are targeted every single day by hackers from around the world. So, how can these be stopped? The need for strict company policy. Companies need to have strategies put in place to safeguard their integrity on the internet, and the strategies start from simply educating employees and clients about the need for security on the web. Cisco's mid-year cybersecurity report for 2017 states that business email compromise has become a highly lucrative threat vector for attackers. According to the Internet Crime Complaint Center IC3, $5.3 billion was stolen due to BEC fraud between October 2013 and December 2016. In comparison, ransomware exploits took in $1 billion in 2016. All too often, the company's cybersecurity is compromised by the negligence of one employee on the rolls. That person may click on a spam email thread or may use a poor password, which in effect, become the hacker's key to unlock the company's assets on the web. Email malware hit businesses of all sizes in 2016. However, small to medium-sized businesses with 251 to 500 employees were the most impacted. It is important for companies to ensure that their employees are educated about the perils of clicking on dangerous emails and the importance of having a password that cannot be easily compromised. Companies need to ensure their employees know what the latest scams are, what the latest cyber threats are, and how they can help in ensuring that these do not affect their own company. All systems go. This one is uncomplicated. Ensure that all of your systems, networks and software are up to date. Updates to operating systems, browsers, firewalls and antivirus software are very often ignored by even the biggest corporates, and it is this ignorance that the hackers play on to breach security systems. The Cisco report states that spyware plays on this ignorance from companies to attack their cyber systems. Spyware that masquerades as potentially unwanted applications (PUAs) is a form of malware, and a risk that many organizations underestimate or dismiss completely. However, spyware can steal user and company information, weaken the security posture of devices, and increase malware infections. Spyware infections are also rampant. Cisco threat researchers studied 3 select spyware families and found that they were present in 20% of the 300 companies in the sample. Using cloud services. Corporations can save both time and money by using cloud services for data storage. Cloud services are a cost-effective and secure alternative to purchasing and managing server farms. It can often be cost-prohibitive for smaller businesses to purchase, manage and maintain server farms. Cloud service providers are responsible for the physical, legal, operational, and infrastructure security of the technology they sell. However, businesses are responsible for securing the use of underlying cloud services. According to Cisco, it is imperative that the same best practices used to ensure security in on-premises environments are used to prevent unauthorized access of cloud services. Expert advice. This, on face value, may sound an expensive option, but it is possibly the single biggest necessity for any organization these days. Rather than having regular employees multitasking and securing the organization's web presence, a full-fledged security expert is a necessity. The security consultant is important because far too often, half-baked knowledge ensures that there are wrong steps taken to secure the organization on the web. As such, adding firewalls and other security filters to an already insecure system does not do the company any good. Instead, there needs to be a revamp of the whole security system. When an entire system has to be revamped, that is where the full-time cybersecurity expert comes into play. Any company needs someone who fully understands what the risks are, where they come from and how they can be averted. The truth of the matter is that with every passing day, cyber attackers are arming themselves with new tricks. So it is up to individuals and organizations to secure themselves from a threat that shows no sign of going away anytime soon. This article is from our Cybercrime Special Series, Dangers of Living in a Connected World.